Hi Collective. So I was just getting through really strongly a download about sometimes before moving forwards we have to go back, and for me that's physically into my childhood hometown area around where I used to live. A lot of root chakra stabilization I just heard is happening at the moment on the planet. We all have been going through a lot of nervous system shake-ups, I'm hearing, for our highest good, in order to move forward in a more aligned, safe, secure way within our nervous system, our DNA, our physical human form, and that can obviously feel destabilizing. And so I just heard going back to go forwards is necessary, and that's so that we can ground, realign ourselves with our true self, our higher self, our soul mission and purpose. And often that is found in our childhood, the things we used to like and do for fun. There's a lot of answers in those things. You know, when we peel back the layers of human adult thinking, overthinking, working out our purpose, what we're meant to do, the answers are in our heart, and that is the hardest thing for the mind to work out, because we want, you know, it's natural for us to analyse and try and work out what we're meant to be doing and for fulfillment, blah blah blah. But try and get out the head into the heart by reconnecting with your inner child. I'll always say that because it's so important. But yeah, big root chakra restabilization, that's the way I heard it. And I'm kind of getting the image of like rollerblades and bikes, you know, when you're little and you take the stabilizers off and you're finding your footing. There's a lot about grounding down your higher purpose, your energy, through the soul star chakra down into the root and into the earth star chakra, through the body, through the heart center. And yeah, when we take the stabilizers off when we're a child, we're often not ready, but our guidance system, parents, guardians, obviously the way to learn is they encourage us by doing. We learn by doing, we learn through mistakes. So we often so hard on ourselves, we beat ourselves up when we think we've had supposed failures. And as Walt Disney said, sometimes it takes a good hard failure to get where you need to be going, because that's how we learn. I mean, he, for example, went bankrupt like 5 times. He invested all of his own personal money, his mortgage, his house, everything, loans into Disneyland and his animation studio before that. And so he, if anyone, is an example of like, you can do anything you want to do. If you can believe it, you can do it. If you can dream it, you can do it. That's what he said. And I'm a big believer of that. It's like a manifestation through desire, in alignment with your higher purpose, and grounding that into reality through action steps. And yeah, being in that consciousness can take you a long way, but it's connecting with the heart and where you're meant to be, and not just in the head. And so yeah, bringing down the ideas of your soul purpose through the crown into the heart and into the root and the soul, the earth star, is what we are all being called to do right now in order to move forward in alignment with where we're meant to go. And you know, we can get caught up thinking like, oh, if we going backwards, we're not going forwards, or we're stagnant, or we're stuck. But often it's like the seeds of growth. You have to plant the seeds and let them germinate, and on the surface it looks like nothing's happening, but everything's happening and shifting. And that fertile void is like birth and creation. Also, creation comes through chaos. You know, childbirth, any creative idea, any birthing process, it can look like a tower moment before this beautiful, miraculous new beginning starts. And so yeah, I'm just hearing to go forwards with confidence in yourself, connecting with your past, connecting with your present self where you're at now, and your future self where you wish to be, and melding them together into a harmonic resonance, something that resonates with your heart. So yeah, with Walt Disney, like, he did everything he wanted to do by having faith in himself and just going off an idea. And not enough people do that. You know, we let ourselves talk ourselves out of things in our ego, thinking, oh, that's not going to work, or the finances, or this. And the truth is, when we have faith in something, the universe shows up and delivers it. It's like we can get in lack mentality so easy about finances, and the you know, society saying, you haven't got this, you haven't got that, you must have this to be happy and fulfilled. But actually, when, you know, it's gratitude. When we count our blessings for, like, I have shelter, I have food and water and nourishment and family, or whatever it is we're grateful for, that is the magic that does magnetize in more blessings, because then it puts us in a vibration of abundance, of gratitude, rather than a mentality of lack, of thinking we need more and we need something outside of ourselves to be happy. And so we're taught that abundance mostly, you know, in this world is just finances. You're financially abundant, but it is so much more than that. And when we can be grateful and see our abundance in all ways, then we can magnetize in financial abundance too. Maybe the Disney connection is relevant for somebody, but if anything, I would say it's connecting with your inner child, your dreams you had when you were younger, or you have now, and letting yourself rest and drink plenty of water. I know everyone says that, but we're integrating so much as a collective. We need to let ourselves have that time and energy. Like, you have to fill up your cup before you spread that water and energy out to other people. And yeah, just trust that if you're resting or things aren't going as you planned or as you thought right now, the universe has a greater plan, and you're meant to be integrating through rest. And often when we feel tired and heavy and stagnant, it's because there's so much going on beneath the surface. So trust in that, and let me know in the comments down below what's going on for you, what's resonating with you. Are you connecting with your inner child? What's been happening lately on the physical plane for you with your root chakra, your stability? Has it been shaken up? I'd love to know, because we're all going through this, and before stepping forward into the new earth timelines, we have to go back and reintegrate and realign and find our footing in the most high, abundant way for us. So yeah, let me know how you're doing, and look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks, bye for now.